Okay, hey guys, this is the companion video to E65 Crisscross. Hopefully you watched this already and you saw this overview of the play. What I want to do in this companion video is I want to take a look at these three positions, the center, the open guard, and the open tackle, and I want to talk to you a little bit about your blocking for that. So I'm going to erase a lot of this and just draw those three positions up here so we can talk about them. Now, for those of you who are brand new to football, as an offensive lineman, you have rules to follow. And those rules will be on your wrist, coach, and they'll help you know who to block or maybe who not to block on certain plays. So this big circle is going to be our center. This will be our open guard and our open tackle. And we're looking at what you have to do for E65 Crisscross. Now, I'm going to start with the open tackle. For the open tackle, these are your rules. 1, gap. 2, double. 3, linebacker. Let's take a look at what those mean. For the open tackle, that means that if a defender is lined up in your gap, like a nose guard who lines up right here, that you have to block that person by yourself. Sorry, guys. You have to block that person by yourself. Okay? Now, if there's nobody in your gap, but there is somebody who's on top of the guard, like this, then you and the guard are going to double team that person. You will block down like this, and the guard will block like that. And we want you to drive this guy straight backwards. We usually refer to this as coffee because we're getting a double-double on this player. Now, what commonly happens on this play is that nose guard lines up here in this gap. And if that's the case, there's nobody on your gap, there's nobody on you, says the open tackle, we need you on an angle to block up to that Mike linebacker. Now, under no circumstances do you block the defensive end outside of you. Gap, double, linebacker. Let's talk about the guard. So, for our open guard, your rules are very similar. Gap, double, nose. Let's explain what that means. For our open guard, if there is someone in the gap between you and the center, you're blocking him by yourself with a down block. That's pretty typical. Lots of defenses will line up this way. However, sometimes we'll get that guy lined up right on you. If that's the case, you have to call double-double because you and the tackle are going to double team him. But your third possible option is if there's nobody in your gap and there's nobody on you, then you're blocking that nose on the center. And the center will block him with you. So we'll get a double team here. So for my open guard, your rules are gap, double, nose. This is a nose right on the center. Finally, that leads us to our center. For our center, your rules are really easy too. Your rules are same ones you have most of the time. Man on, area away. And that means, center, if there's a man on you, you're blocking him after you snap. But don't worry, you'll be getting help probably from the guard. But if there's nobody on you, then all we need you to do is man the area away, which is right here. You don't have to chase after anybody. You don't have a person to block. You've got an area to block. And that means snap the ball, step into this gap, and hold the gap. You don't need to chase a person. So, East 65 crisscross. The opposite would be West 56 crisscross. Open tackle, open guard, center. Maybe we'll get a chance to run this on Saturday. Maybe we won't. But I'll see you then, guys.